what God has ahead of you is better than what you are even asking of Him. And I actually realized that there is something that God wants to do through me.
I relax like this and do better content. That means I can make over $100 in just in 1 week.
Should I tell her that she can make more than $1,000 in a month? Okay, let me zip up. It is an evil spirit that is possessing you for you to start doubting and start being jealous of that person. And I can boldly tell you that God did it. I have come with stories to tell. I have come with testimonies. Take a look at me, you can see it. Say you can call me testimonies. It's my time, yes, it is my season. All around me, testimonies. And because the Lord is my shepherd, I shall never want. Every day, testimonies. Everywhere, testimonies. See, the word is working, and I'm so full of praise. In the morning, testimonies. In the evening, testimonies. Now I tell the story of how I overcame. I testify. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome to another video. And guys, today is my birthday. I'm so excited. I'm filled with testimonies upon testimonies, and I'm excited I get to share this story with you guys today, being my birthday. I didn't plan to do this today, May 2nd. I actually planned to do this months ago, but God had a different plan for me. So please wish me a happy birthday in the comment section, and also say a genuine prayer for me, and also tap into this testimony. Yes, the grace is around, is flowing. So this video basically is going to be about me sharing my testimony, my story of grace, my story of mercy and thanksgiving with you guys. If you've been on this channel for some months now, last month I posted some videos about me getting monetized in less than 28 days or 28 days, and the whole thing, everything that went before it and after it, the demonetization and remonetization. And guys, today I'm back with the full gist. Yes, everything that really happened, because of course there were some Thomases that did not believe, that were like, it's a lie, she did this, she did that, show us this and show us that. You're playing, you are playing. Yes, in this video I'll be sharing everything that happened, how I was able to do that for myself, and guys, how I'm currently being able to do that for many other people, because it is safe to call me the latest faceless YouTube coach. Yes, with evidences as they play in the show. So guys, everything started way back, months before. This is my main YouTube channel, Diamond Mom. I started this channel 2021, March of 2021, just basically to talk about relationship, motherhood, and everything in between. But going into it, I think more than 1 year into it, I started to get a clearer vision of what the Diamond Mom is supposed to be, that it's supposed to be a ministry. And I did some soul searching, some prayers, asking God to give me a clear vision of what He wants me to use Diamond Mom to do. And it became clear that my ministry is towards the married women and mothers, young married women and young moms like me. So last year I became active in the ministry. I have a WhatsApp group where I have like a small community of married women and moms, where we pray, we rub minds together, we learn to be godly wives and godly moms. So if you're interested, the link is in my bio, or you can send me an email. I'll add you to the group. I've been on this YouTube channel, and I will be honest with you guys, YouTube is my major source of income. I don't really have any other thing. Basically, because of this vision that God gave to me, I had to restrict myself. I stopped working last year. I stopped working ending of 2022. So throughout 2023, I was jobless. apart from my small side hustle here and there, but there was no major source of income. And I was looking up to, okay, people are actually making YouTube their major source of income. So I kept on waiting and hoping on God, that since you have given me this vision, and this thing is like a full-time thing, because if you are in ministry, then you should understand better where I'm coming from. So last year, I started to actively pray to God, please monetize this channel for me. I don't want to be that kind of minister that whenever any of these women that you have placed in my care come up to me for a financial assistance, I won't be able to give them anything or to even offer them any value, any financial value. Apart from it is well, the Lord will bless you. I told God specifically that I don't want to be a broke diamond mom. So I started to pray, and I would be telling him, monetize my channel. I think it was in June. I told him I want you to monetize my channel before the end of June. Nothing happened. I would every month I would pray, I would start the month with prayer and fasting, monetize my channel. God, please, I want to make a good source of income. I want to be able to at least travel out, to also take this my ministry to like schools, to different states, to churches. But I needed funds to be able to do this. I can't be broke and be doing God's work. Yes, it requires money, and I don't have any other major source of income. I have left every other thing for this. So you need to, like, God, you need to make a way. So I continued to pray, and guys, nothing was happening. Last year, November, yes, that's 6 months back, I was still praying to God that I don't want 2023 to pass me by and I'm still unmonetized. It would be a thing of shame. Actually, at this time, I was actually going through some mood swings, some anger, some frustration. I was getting frustrated, guys. Like, I've been on this thing for 2 years plus and nothing seemed to be working. In spite of my not being monetized, in spite of my anger, in spite of my frustrations, I still continued, doing the work that God has sent me to do. Last year, November, Viv, I remember I was driving to church with my family that day, that Sunday morning, and I heard the voice clearly. I heard the divine instruction that I should embark on a 1 month Bible study challenge. See, I will be honest with you. I know that I'm actually running a ministry, but my Bible study life is not really, I'm still struggling, Maybe a day I might study my Bible for like 10 minutes, just for, okay, I just need to hear the word of God today and all those things. But I heard the instruction clearly in my head that I want you to do a 1 month Bible study challenge. I want you to study the book of Isaiah. It came precisely. I would be held accountable because the instruction was so clear that I was going to do it on this same channel, this same unmonetized channel. I was going to come on here, study the Bible in my private time and then come on here, make a video giving you guys the message that God has given to me that day. And I would edit it and post it every day. Now, I would not even be able to even do any cutting of corners, like to do 3 or 4 days on together. I need to study the Bible every day, every day. It was a lot, and I knew that it was not going to be easy. And that December time was a time of vlogmas. People were doing interesting things. Then me, I'm coming with my Bible study. I mean, how many people? People don't even watch my videos normally. So imagine me doing a Bible study for 1 month, for 31 days. It can just be like a waste of time to me. But I did not turn down that voice. What I did was to strike a bargain with God. See, I know the kind of God I serve. I serve a practical God. I serve a father that I can ask questions when things are not going on well. And when he asks me to do something, I'll tell him, see, I will do this for you, but you, self, do this for me. That kind of relationship, that kind of intimate. I don't go indirectly with God. I don't go through a third party. I have this direct relationship and I know who he is. So, of course. So I told him, okay, I will do this for you. No problem. I will try. I know it's not easy. Coming every day, 31 days, supposed to do, it's not even freestyle. Now I'm going to do my own Bible study in my own quiet time. and then I will come online and share with you guys and then edit and post. But I agreed. I just had to strike a bargain that okay, I will do this for you, but I want at the end of this Bible study, I want this my channel to get monetized. Do it for me. It's a small thing for you to do. Do it for me. I want to come and testify on the 1st of January 2024. That was everything I told God. I did not know that God had another plan for me. And in fact, looking back now, I'm grateful that He did not answer that my prayer. Sometimes when we pray to God, when we fast and go out of our way, we give almsgiving, we do our Bible study because we want to seek for something from God. And God does not give us that thing. Let us not lose hope. Let us not think that God is silent or that God is deaf to hear us. Just be patient because I promise you that what God has ahead of you is better than what you are even asking of Him. He is your Father and He knows what is best for you. You might know what is good for you, quite all right, but God knows what is best for you. But I had my own reason for doing that Bible study. It was to get monetized. It was for financial liberation. Guys, I know that people are making it big on YouTube. Yes, I know. So I wanted my own story to be like that. I just wanted Him to just settle me once and for all. I mean, He has done everything. I mean, I can't even deny that He has been faithful. He has been good in my life. But this particular aspect is what I've been praying for months. I started the Bible study. If you would go back, if you have been here, or I don't even know, maybe most of you might be new to my channel, but last year, December, I did a 1 month Bible study challenge on the book of Isaiah, and I don't have a regret for doing that. Yes. Even though then it was a thing of shame, using the physical mindset, and I know that there were some people that will be mocking me. What is this person even doing every day? Bible. Say, now you God, they call pass. Yes. Now me, God, call pass. His name will never leave my lips because what He has done for me, what He has done for me, I don't even know of the things that he's still doing or is currently doing. But this small one, say, yeah, am I even saying small? It's not small. Don't worry, we'll get to find out. So I started doing it. I wasn't getting views, to be honest. Maybe like one or two persons would watch it, something that you go out of your way. And I had to sacrifice. I would wake up early every day and then, study the Bible in my own quiet time, pray for God to give me the word of that day. And it always came true because I had like a message, a new message. And it was as if that thing, I needed it for myself because it actually helped me boost my Bible study life. And I believe that's one or two persons because I did not really get many views. I was just getting 1 to 10 views, 15 views, but I did not get discouraged. There were some times when I felt like I can actually miss a day. After all, nobody will watch. But knowing that there is an eye above, there is a hand that has instructed me to do this. I can't cut corners. I can't because it's not human being that sent me to do this thing. So I went out of my way. I sacrificed. Even if I don't even have data, I would try and look for a way to get data and make sure that I uploaded every single day of Isaiah. Now, the first benefit I would say I got from this was me getting to know the person of God more. See, guys, I would tell you this for free. If you want to know who God is, there is no better book in the Bible that can teach you who God is more than the book of Isaiah. Isaiah did a very good job in documenting so many things. Though, see, guys, I would advise you to actually take your time and study the book of Isaiah if you want to know the kind of God we serve. In case you have been thinking that we serve a deaf God, or we serve a calm God, or we serve a weak God, Isaiah will open up your eyes. I continued doing the Bible study and I was still hoping, that God, you will do this for me. 31st of December, I wanted to get monetized. More 31st of December came, nothing. 1st of January, I was supposed to give my testimony on here, nothing. I didn't see anything. January for me was a dark month. January for me was the month of God, I'm done. See, I cannot be doing this for you. January this year was that month of me. I had to climb up to go and bring my certificate. I mean, I have a good certificate. So to go and bring it and dust it God, I'm done. Go and look for another diamond. But I'm not doing diamond. I can't be diamonding. I was very angry. I was bitter. I was frustrated. I was angry that I did this for you. You said if I show up for you, that you would show up for me. I was like, no, no, God, I can't do this again. I need to go and look for a job, a real job. I mean, let me get a well-paying job that can be taking care of my bills. I can't be doing Diamond Mom, no, no, and then nothing to write home about, nothing to record, and my gifts are not making well for me. I thought you said that my gifts is going to make way for me, that if I should take the walk, then you're going to do the talk, you're going to announce me in front of king and queens. But so January this year for me, I was like, I was done. And then little did I know that God had bigger, better plans for me. Bigger, better plans for me. Yes, repeat that. God has bigger and better plans for you than what you can even imagine. January, that same January, while I was like, I'm done, I'm done. So I was just scrolling on YouTube, and then it's that a particular type of faceless channel started to pop on my face, pop on it, pop, pop, pop. And I started to get that voice like, venture into this, venture into this. See, to be honest, I'm like, see, I beg, I beg, I beg. The one I'm doing, the one I've been spending money on buying data, doing this one, going to the market, go and do market vlog. They said this vlog that will make sense. I put vlog. They said this maternity shoot that will make sense. They said, I did an undo on this my channel, yet nothing. It couldn't get monetized, nothing. So I was like, please, anything YouTube, just uh, please. But then for like days, I continued to see that particular faceless YouTube channel, and I shared it with my husband. I was like, what do you think? I mean, I'm good in this. I can actually, just learn. Just I would teach myself, research and learn and start it. And I now remember that I still had an unfinished business with God. I did not even know that God has already gone ahead of me to complete it. So I told God that, okay, see, okay, for the last time, I'm going to do this. I'm going to venture into this channel, this YouTube channel, because I really want you to bless me through YouTube. Yes, I have been laboring in this for years. I want to reap from it, even if it is not from the main channel. But I believe that from this you can bless this main channel. So I had to strike another bargain. See, I don't used to walk by sight. I walk by faith with God. I tell him, see, I want this. I will give you this, no problem. But do this for me. Do this, do this, do this. Yes, that is my relationship with God. If you feel like you cannot be doing trade by barter, that is for you. But this is my own relationship with Him, and it has been working quite fine for years, for years, for years. Whenever anything comes in, I'm like, God, okay, I will give you this. Do this for me. And guys, it works for me, so it's fine. So I told him, okay, I want to try this. I want to give it my best. Let me give it 1 month. 1 month. Where if I give it 1 month, monetize me. I'm going to give it all my best. 1 month challenge, and I want you to do this for me. So I was actually praying to God that, oh yeah, see this, bless this, bless this. At least let me be able to finance the ministry work that you have called me to do now. I cannot be broke and be answering Diamond Mom. I mean, so I started it on the 1st of February. It was going, and I was seeing results. I was like, God, that's so. It has not even become clear, like what God was actually doing. It has not even become clear. It was going. On the 27th, I was already monetized using the 500 subscribers and the 3K watch hour. My watch hour was already complete also, 4K since. But it was the subscribers. On the 28th, 29th, which was the last day of February, my subscriber was still dangling, but I had that faith that God, you've already done it, which means that your mind is there to do it for me. Oh. And as God would have it, he stayed true to his name. And on the 29th, that same night, that same day, around 9 p.m., my subscriber completed 1K. And immediately I went to turn on my ads earning on all my videos, and I started to earn. Guys, I did not really understand what God actually did for me. The story still continue. I have come with plenty stories and testimony for you guys. if you would have faith, look beyond the messenger. If you like, be looking at the messenger and be doing, that is your business. Those that are wise are already tapping into the grace. I did not actually know what God was actually doing. For me, it was for my own monetization. God, just monetize me, please. Just monetize me. But then I think something happened. I've already shared my demonetization on 1st of March. That's the monetization that happened. And me getting my monetization back that same day was not a physical something. You guys did not even know half of what I did on that 1st of March. I knew that the devil had come to steal my joy, the joy that God had given to me. I believe that I had already labored in God's vineyard, and this is a way of Him rewarding me for all my labor. So when the devil came and struck, I refused to let my joy get stolen from me. Normal me, I would have been, God, why this, that? But I was surprised at myself. Yes, looking back now, what I did when I saw that message, we are sorry to inform you, you have been demonetized due to content reuse. I was like, Nibo, Iwa Sitani, this thing, I worked for it. God gave it to me. What I did, I had to enter NSPPD prayer. That's 7 a.m. I joined in the prayer. And I thank God that Pastor Jerry released about, was it about 7 or 9 mantles that day? But the main mantle I held upon was mantle of exception. I told God that even if others, they are demonetizing them, me, I have that mantle of exception. Even if maybe later, anything will still come up, I will be exempted from any negativity. After the NSPPD prayer, I had to play the Hallelujah Challenge. The finale, I had to replay it. I think it had already ended like 3 or 4 days ago. I had to replay it, and guys, I was full of praises that day. Instead of me to be sad, to cry and dwell on the evil, on what the devil had come to steal, because the Bible tells us that the devil only comes to steal, to destroy, and to kill. So I knew that the devil had come to steal what God had given to me, but I believed that he could not. This was just his own, way to tempt me into believing that he had stolen it. But I held on to my testimony that God, no, you have given me this. I was dancing, I was praying, I was praising God for the 6 hours of the Hallelujah Challenge. That day I did not do anything. And to make matter worse for the devil, I had to call in my children and my husband. I called them to actually join me. They say where 2 or 3 are gathered. So all of us, we joined in, we were praying, we were singing, we were dancing, we were thanking God that this good thing that He has started in our life, the devil will never steal it from us. So we were praying. I was kabashing that day. And as God would have it, that same first, I got the message, we are sorry for this. Your monetization has been returned back to you. Even after this monetization thing happened, I still did not get what God had deposited. No, I did not get what God had deposited. I thought it was still for me. It was still me. It's my own. I would have just lock up and none of you would even know about it. I will be eating my money in peace. Nobody would know. But I started to get this vision that this thing that God has done for me is not just for me alone. It seems there is a grace that has been released, and that grace came from the Bible study, 31 days sacrifice I made, that I was actually expecting God to answer me immediately, but God chose to answer me now. That it seems there is a grace that has been deposited, that has been released, and there is a possibility of other women also tapping from this same grace. I did not actually pay attention to it. I was like, I beg, who I be, like for me to start teaching people. Wait till I know. This one was actually like God just show me mercy. So I decided to make a video on this about how I got demonetized and I got it back because I felt like nobody is even talking about it, but I want people to learn from my experience, and that was it. I made that video and that was it. I wasn't even thinking about anything or so. Then I got a message, I got an email from my Faceless YouTube because I left my email there in case you want to collaborate or inquiry or anything. So I left my email address there and I got a mail from someone that please, she needs my help. She's interested in learning. At this time, I had not considered teaching. I had not considered teaching. It was that lady that actually opened up what God has deposited. I'm like, she sent me a message that please she wants to learn. So I sent her my number that she should chat me up. And then I asked her what does she want. She said that she has seen the way my channel blew up, that please that she wants me to coach her, that she's really in need of this. And then she went on to share some personal things with me. I told her my charge because I was like, God, this year I cannot be broke. So I told her my charge, and she was like, hey, that where will she see that kind of money from? That this, that what she can afford is this. But there was a leading in me, like my spirit was just like, help her, just help her, just help her. And then she was my first student. I started, but I had an exam during that March. So I told her that we are going to start when I come back from my exam. That is 27th of March that will start. And guys, through that woman, I now actually realize that there is something that God wants to do through me. Yes. I don't know if there is any coach, if there is any teacher, if there is any tutor on this YouTube street that has been teaching students. In fact, that in your first month of teaching students, you have been able to monetize two people. Yes. I don't know. But I'm not even going to take the glory because I know that it is the grace that God has released on me that people are going to get monetized. In fact, women, because I don't teach men, I don't know. But all of my students are married women, but there is a single lady that wants to come and tap into the grace of married women. And I mean, overtaking is allowed if she can key into the grace. I'm not bothered. So I started teaching her, and 2 weeks into when she had started, other people started expressing interest, and so I started to take other people. But she's my first student, and guys, she even got monetized even before me. Like if I should go to her channel every day, I'll be looking like, is it not this woman that was complaining to me that she doesn't even know how to do this, that she doesn't, that she did it, that she did it, that she did that? Guys, this woman sent me a voice note days ago that, and she was in shock.
I relax like this and do better content. That means I can make over $100 in just a 1 week. So if they are going to pay me for a month, I should be expecting about 400 or 500. Jesus. Ha! I shocked this morning. Oh God, though. 3 days. This is the third day.
In 3 days, she has been able to make $64, and she's still calculating that in a month she'll be making $400. Should I tell her that she can make more than $1K in a month? Okay, let me zip up. So, guys, she's already monetized, and I also have another student that is already monetized. Also, she has already entered into the 500 partnership mark. So she's currently in 800 and so subscribers. So before the end of this week, or probably early next week, she's not even up to 1 month, guys. But and I'm now having, many other students. Many people are coming to key into this grace. But there is something I want to point out. The main aim of this testimony is that God has dropped a grace through me. Yes. I thank God I did not give up. I thank God I did not refuse that instruction that God gave me in December for me to do that 31 days Bible study challenge. Maybe if I had been like, I know they do. I know they do. Nobody go watch Bible. I mean, there are other things that are blowing up on YouTube and you're telling me to do Bible study challenge. But I know they do. I don't mean I had question it and say no, I know they do. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I don't mean I had given up because it actually gladdens my heart that I am not only going to be the millionaire, but I'm also raising up other millionaires. I mean, guys, YouTube pays. And please, wherever you see me, please, it is safe. You are free to call me the latest YouTube certified coach. Yes, I certify myself. God certified me. If nobody will certify me, I mean, I have evidences. There is a student that also chatted me up from this Diamond Mom. When I put up things here and share my story and my experiences, you remember that parable of the 10 virgins, the five foolish ones and the five wise ones. There are some wise people that understood that I'm not just talking about the physical thing. There are some wise people that that know what to do. They had already taken up actions. There was a lady that chatted me up last week. This lady is even rushing. And she said that she wants to learn. So I told her the amount I charge and she paid and we started learning. Guys, that lady is just, she's not even up to tools. I think she's 10 days or 11 days old. But I went to her channel today and I'm like, wow, God is doing it for you already. Oh. So, like, she's already growing and she would also get monetized in less than 1 month. So, guys, I know that God has started doing something. God has started doing something great through me. And I am grateful because this is for the ministry of God. This is for the work of God. This is to enhance the kingdom. I told him that I don't want to be a broke housewife. I don't want to be a broke minister. And he actually answered my prayer and put Jara because it is not a small thing for me to not only be leading women closer to God, for me to not only be teaching women how to be godly wives, how to be good wives, but it is a greater joy for me to be able to teach these women how to make money. I'm not even about doing giveaway or giving them, dashing them, no. Because if I should give them 50K, I mean, within 1 week it will finish. But if I teach them this thing and they become like they start to earn on their own for years, they will still remember Diamond Mom. Thank God that my paths crossed with this woman. So I'm grateful. I'm glad that God is doing this through me. And this is my biggest testimony, guys. This is the biggest testimony. And I'm glad to be doing this on my birthday, guys. I wanted to do this testimony on January 1st, but maybe if I had done it then, it wouldn't have been loud by this. And relax. I know you guys want to know how much I earn from this Faceless YouTube channel. Don't worry. In my next video, I'll share it with you guys so that you can see that we are not just making mouths here. They play a show. Like, I mean, in 1 month, I know that there are so many people that got monetized on YouTube. Like, it took them months. And then, even when they got monetized, it still took them months for them to even get up to $100. But with this, me and my student ministry, with this, our millionaire business now, you don't need to spend up to 1 week before you get $100. God is actually favoring us. God has released a grace upon us. And I am glad that I'm not just being selfish with that grace, that I am able to share it with other people. I want to give us one advice. Whenever you see someone testifying about something good, somebody comes out with so much positive energy and says that this thing happened to me, I applied this and this principle, and by the grace of God, I was able to achieve it. It would be a bad thing if it is an evil spirit that is possessing you for you to start doubting and start being jealous of that person. And I promise you that such goodness can never come close to you. The best thing for you to do when you hear such person is to open up your heart, is to be receptive of that thing. It means that God is in your neighborhood. Tap into that grace. Yes, because it is a good grace. Tap into that grace and pray that the same God that did this for this person would also do it for you. You don't need to start because seriously, guys, I have been getting lots of backbiting messages. I woke up one day by 2 a.m. and I saw a very evil message sent by a so-called friend. I don't know. I mean, I have been diligently serving God for years. I can come out and say it. Yes, I have been serving God for years using this my channel. If you go through this my Diamond Mom, you will see what I have been doing on here since. I have been doing the work that God sent me and have not been monetized. I did not come to complain to anybody. I did not come to blame anybody. And then God decides to bless me. God decides that my daughter, it is time for you to reap the reward. God is a rewarder of those who diligently serve him. Amaram onye nwe m. I know the God I serve. It can only delay, but it can never be denied. And then someone came up to type an evil message from a so-called friend that, in fact, I don't even want to say that, but I can only pity the person because the person does not really know what is going. Even me myself, it is not by my physical strength that I am able. I know that there are some people that actually, they are monetizing their own channels in 1 week. But tell them to do the same for another person. Tell pay them for you to learn. And you find out that in 6 months, you have not been able to do that. But for me to be able to monetize my own, and then I'm also helping others to monetize theirs. I'm also teaching people, and they are even getting faster results than mine. That is to tell you that this thing has already gone from the physical. It is now on the supernatural level. I'm actually privileged. I'm actually grateful to God for Him to be using me to do this. So if you are backbiting, or you are hating, or you are being jealous, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But guys, today is my birthday and I'm excited, but I still have a lot of work to do. Yes, I still have to film, edit here and there, because see, I cannot even be angry. I cannot even get tired. I cannot even tell God that please I don't want to do. I want to do it because there is this joy that comes from you filming a video, editing, uploading it, and in 1 hour you start seeing pa, 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 that kind of thing. Every night you would go to your revenue and you will see the dollars popping up. Even when I don't even upload, I'm sure of getting like $50 that day. Okay, I think I'm sharing too much. But guys, I'm just excited. I'm just grateful. And I know that for like 95% of this video, I've been saying God, 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 God. Yes, I can't stop talking about Him. I can't stop talking about Him because He made this possible. I won't be asking too much from Him if I say that we are still in May. I won't be asking for too much if I say that before the end of this year, I want God to monetize at least 100 women through me. I'm so specific about women, especially married women, because I know what poverty can do to marriage. Yes, I'm actually about teaching, the godliness, how to be a godly wife, how to submit, how to love and respect your husband the way God wants you to do. And I know what poverty can do in a marriage. The devil is actually using poverty to destroy lots of marriages. There are so many temptations, there are so many problems that should not be in a marriage, but because of poverty. So I'm more interested in married women, in liberating them financially, in making them millionaires this year, because I know that there will be more happy marriages. When there is money, I mean, love will get sweeter. So pardon me if I might seem to be like, more specific, but that is my calling. That is where God has directed me to, and I don't have a choice. So I'm actually looking forward to helping many and many, 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 many more women. And another thing I've been praying to God is for my gifts to make way for me, because I've always been a teacher, I've always been a coach, but I've been doing this for free. But with this Faceless YouTube channel, I don't teach for free because I know that it is something that would set you up for life. It has to be worth my time, and I am that kind of coach that I don't even do pre-recorded videos. I do a one-on-one. I carry you along every day. I'm always there monitoring your channel. If there is any mistake you're doing, I'll correct you. And if you follow my instructions, you will get results. This one is not, you will get results. They are massive results. And I'll still be sharing more and more testimonies from my students with you guys so that you can see that God is in my neighborhood. God is in our neighborhood. Yes. So I'm that kind of coach that I am always online for you. I'm always active for you. I'm always there showing you what to do. So I mean, I cannot be doing this for free now. Yes, because I'm not just doing a pre-recorded video. I teach you how to create content, how to edit, SEO, the principles that basically works, what to avoid, what not to avoid, and with that grace that is already there. So even if the principles do not work, that grace, I mean, you cannot play with grace. So I'm actually grateful to God. And guys, this is my birthday. Today's my birthday, and I want to say that this birthday is my best birthday yet, because I know that there are going to be many more. It can only get better with God. And I want to tell you, I want to put this out to you that don't lose faith, don't lose hope. You might be waiting upon the Lord for so long. It might not even be for your finance, it might be for marital settlement, it might be for unemployment, it might be for any other thing, for maybe the fruits of the womb. I want you to know that God is never late. He does everything in his own time. But don't stop asking him. You remember the parable that Jesus Christ told about the judge and the importunate woman, that widow that was always going to knock on the judge's door every day, begging him to grant her mercy, and how the man, even though he did not want to do it for her, he had to answer her because she was always begging him. Yes, don't stop praying. Don't stop. Don't feel like you've already prayed too much that God will be angry. Remember, if God is angry, that is even when He will now bless you. That okay, stop disturbing me. I want to bless you. But when you stop praying, it means that you have already lost hope. Even if you want to stop praying, turn it into a period of thanksgiving. But don't stay out of the presence of God. God wants to release something for you. And let it not be that when it is the time for Him to release that thing for you, then you are not in that environment. So remain under the presence of God, remain under that environment. Continue praying, praising Him, asking. Is your Father. If you don't ask Him, who else will you ask? I mean, man couldn't have done this for me. I got offers last year that if I want to monetize this my diamond mom, I should pay like thousands of naira and so. But I said no. Diamond mom is not just for diamond mom's sake. There is a grace here, and by the grace of God, this is another testimony. By the grace of God, with this my faceless channel, I've been able to monetize diamond mom within 1 month. This channel is monetized within 1 month. God did it for me. And I thank God that He did not even monetize this one, because I'm now getting to understand the way this RPM works. That people that are doing a day in my life, this and that their RPM is very low, and it might even take you like 6 months for you to get your $100. God, I thank God for Him leading me to that faceless channel. I thank God that He did not monetize this diamond mom, because if He had done it, I would have been relaxed. I wouldn't have tried to look elsewhere. But He had given me that with a good RPM, guys. And I can boldly tell you that God did it. No be man. I did not buy subscribers. I did not beg for watch hour. I did not. God did it in His own time. And now that He has done it, I can't even say that, God, why didn't you do it since? No. I'm grateful for Him answering me now. So I believe and I hope that my testimony will bless and uplift someone. If you're depressed, God, I know what poverty can actually do. I have been there. I think I would even share some of my clips of when I used to document and be like, God, when you do this for me, I'm going to share these clips. I've been getting emails from so many women talking about how they are depressed. Nothing seems to be working out for them. They don't have any means of income. They want to support their husband. They want to support their family. So I know what poverty can do to someone. And I'm glad that God is using me to fight poverty. As I'm fighting poverty, I'm fighting rebellion in marriage. I'm fighting stubbornness in marriage. Because when a woman has money, I mean, she would be less stubborn, she would be less rebellious. And that is why this is centered towards godly women. This is for women that have been praying, that have been waiting on God. So if your path crosses mine, just be thanking God, because there is something that God has started to do in your life. He has started that in my life. He has not brought it to completion. No. He's still doing it though. It's still far more. Now me and him, there can never be any end between me and God. This is a ministry for life. I'm glad that if I want to go out for my ministry work, I can be able to actually fund it. I'm actually glad. Everything is about God. From the beginning to the end, I started this with God, and God is in the middle. God will bring it to the end He wants it to come. So fam, this is my story, this is my testimony. I testify, and I am glad. I thank God for everything He has done, and I know that He would continue to do more and more and more and more for me and these women. And I thank God that they also believe in me, that they also believe in my vision, because this is a vision for me. I thank God that they also believe, because they have to believe for it to be able to work for them. If you are doubting me and looking down on me, that what does this one know, wetin you want teach, shall not be money you dey find, that kind of thing, it won't work for them. But they actually look past whatever it is, and they actually key into it, and it is working for them, it's working for me, it's working for us all. I thank God. And guys, please don't forget to wish me a happy birthday. And if you don't have any gifts to give me, just subscribe to my YouTube channel, like also, and share this video with others. That is the birthday gift I want. Plus your genuine prayer for me. Pray that God will continue to use me, that I would never get tired of doing his work, and that Diamond Mom will continue to grow and grow. And please, my channel Diamond Mom is not meant for any other thing. It's not meant for like YouTube education or anything. It's actually meant for motherhood and relationship. But I just decided to share my YouTube experiences and my YouTube success with you guys, because I feel it would also motivate you people. It is a positive thing. But I will be back with my normal content, with my motherhood and relationship content and my faith content, please. So support me also. Don't just watch monetization on and run, or how much I made and run. If you know you would like to see how much I made on my Faceless YouTube channel in 2 months, yes, because I got it monetized in February and I've been paid March and April. So if you want to see how much I made, let me know in the comment section also, and I'll be sure to deliver. So guys, please give this video a thumbs up until I bring another video your way. Bye.